It all started January 31st with students from 59 high schools gathered on the campus of Central Piedmont Community College to begin their quest to become the 1987 High Q champion. With the preliminary matches completed, we are now ready to move into today's exciting competition. WTVI, Charlotte-Mecklenburg's public television station, in cooperation with Central Piedmont Community College, proudly presents High Q, the annual Battle of the Minds. This year's High Q champs will receive for their school an IBM XT personal computer, color monitor, and printer donated by IBM. Again this year, the winning team will be given the handsome High Q trophy, which they can proudly display in their school's trophy case. In today's quarterfinal match, it's Myers Park versus Hunter Huss. Now, here's your host for High Q, Mike McKay.
Well, a very good afternoon to you and welcome to High Q. This is the second of our quarterfinal matches. We had an exciting one last week, and I bet this week's is going to be more of the same. We're glad you're with us. Settle back for the next half hour and enjoy the Battle of the Minds. Now, the battlers are here, and let's meet them. First of all, the team from Myers Park High School.
Charles Schlutzbaum.
Vance Ricks.
Roy Partain. David Ferris.
Gentlemen, good to have you here. Much good luck in the upcoming match. Now, I want you to meet a couple of people who have really played a big part in getting the team here to the quarterfinals. The coaches from Myers Park, Nancy Abraham and Annie Henry. Please come and join us. Good to see you both.
Good to see you, too. And we're very happy to be here. We wish our team very good luck, and for both teams, we hope they will have a good time and play the game well. I would like to introduce also Sun Nguyen, who is also a member of our team, and Alan Jackson, also our alternate.
Okay, good to have you all here. Much good luck to Myers Park today.
Thank you.
Okay, that is the first of our competitive teams, but we have another one, and they are going to do a terrific job, too, I know. From Gastonia, Hunter Huss.
Philip Hopper.
Mike DeCuccio.
Eric Carpenter.
Jason Jones.
Thanks for making the journey from Gastonia to be with us today, and much good luck to you, too. Want you to meet now, if you would, the coach of Hunter Huss. Fine school, fine coach, Amy Plowden. Amy, join us. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fine.
We're delighted to be here. We are glad that we're from Gaston County and can represent the county.
Well, I know you'll do it with a lot of pride.
Oh, I hope so. And I'd like to introduce our two alternates, Glenn Shelton and Gary Davenport.
Glenn, Gary, welcome to you. Good to have you with us, and much good luck to Hunter Huss.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, you have met the teams and the coaches, and you can tell we have an exciting match ahead. We will get to that in just a bit. I'll have the rules for you, but first we want to pause for a message from the fine institution that makes High Q possible each year, Central Piedmont Community College. Take a look.
I think it's terrific.
I don't know. Going back to school might be wasting time.
Not for this budding career person.
Now maybe she's right. Jump right into the job market. It's experience that counts anyway.
You mean hard knocks? I've got an honorary degree. I think
Mom,
it's
you're smart to
terrific.
prepared. Get an education first.
You've got your mother's good sense, young lady.
I think it's terrific. I'm college bound myself.
Congratulations. I'll sign your report card, Mom.
Thank you.
Community College, we can help to make it happen.
CPCC, an institution that all of us here, not only in Charlotte-Mecklenburg, but throughout the Carolinas, can be very, very proud of. Well, we're all set to play High Q. I want to run through the rules very quickly. Teams, these are officially for you, but I know you know them already. If by chance you watching at home have not heard the rules, here they are. There are two types of questions, toss-ups worth 10 points apiece, and bonuses that are worth a stated number of points. On a toss-up, of course, team members have to signal, be recognized before answering. A correct answer on a toss-up earns the team 10 points and a chance at a bonus. An incorrect answer in the toss-up, of course, goes to your opponent. You may interrupt a toss-up, but if you do and your answer is wrong, you lose 5 points. I repeat the entire question for the other team. You cannot confer on toss-ups, but you may work together on bonuses. But if there are conflicting answers on a bonus, the captain will speak for the team. The game's played in halves. If a half ends while I'm asking a question, that's it. If you have won the chance to answer, you may complete that one answer only. All questions used on High Q are researched and authenticated by a most impressive panel of people. And the judge's decision is going to be final today. And speaking of judges, well, we have back with us once again a gentleman who is the stalwart of High Q, a judge each year from Davidson College. This is Dr. Hansford Epps. Hansford, always good to see you. Our scorer today is also from Davidson College, and that is Derek French. Next to Derek, we have Worth Campbell, our backup scorer, another man who works so hard to make IQ possible from year to year. And finally, the gentleman who is the originator of IQ in this area, and it would not exist without him, Mr. Mike Myers from CPCC. Good to have all of you here. Okay, teams, if you are ready, we're ready to play, and there's your opening whistle. Playing now for a 20-point bonus. Here is your toss-up. His play, The Goldsmith's Shop, has been compared to the early work of T.S. Eliot, while his principal scholarly work, The Acting Person, attempts to reconcile anthropology, philosophy, and theology. For 10 points, who is this Polish-born intellectual and the head of the Vatican State?
Carpenter Hunter Huss.
Pope John Paul II.
That's correct. Pope John Paul II. Okay, Hunter Huss, it is a 20-point bonus. Task Force W of Operation Mongoose of the CIA failed no less than 8 times in achieving its objective. For 20 points, what leader of the largest West Indies island so successfully avoided being eliminated?
Fidel Castro.
That's correct. Okay, gentlemen, playing for a 30-point bonus. Here's your toss-up this time. It is not as ferocious as its name suggests. It definitely does not feed on the likes of Bambi. For 10 points, name this plover-like shore bird of North America.
Schletzbaum Myers Park.
Killdeer.
A killdeer it is. Okay, Myers Park, 30-point bonus. Physicians recommend that all children receive a series of DPT vaccines during their first few months. For 10 points each, what 3 diseases are prevented by these DPT vaccines? Okay, need an answer.
Diphtheria, polio, and tetanus.
You got 2 out of 3. Do we get 20? Okay, 20 for that. The other was the P, pertussis, or whooping cough. But diphtheria and tetanus were correct. Okay, playing for a 20-point bonus, teams. She was arrested for casting a vote for Ulysses S. Grant. For 10 points, who was this founder of...
Partain Myers Park.
Susan B. Anthony.
Susan B. Anthony, founded the National Women's Suffrage Association. 20-point bonus, Myers Park. Don Quixote and his squire, Sancho Panza, entered into chivalrous adventures in the Cervantes novel Don Quixote. For 20 points, name Don Quixote's noble nag. Need an answer.
Cerveza.
No, it was Rocinante. Rocinante. Okay, playing for another 20-point bonus. This is a visual toss-up, teams. Which of these words, if any, is misspelled?
Ricks Myers Park.
Pastime.
That is incorrect. Hunter Huss, can you take it?
Hopper Hunter Huss.
Sacrilegious.
No, they're all spelled correctly. All are spelled correctly. They're still playing for that 20-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. It extends further south than any of the other Great Lakes and is 8 feet lower than Lake Huron and 326 feet higher than Lake Ontario. For 10 points...
Carpenter Hunter Huss.
Lake Michigan.
That's incorrect. I'll repeat it for you, Myers Park. It extends further south than any of the other Great Lakes, is 8 feet lower than Lake Huron and 326 feet higher than Lake Ontario. For 10 points, name it.
Schletzbaum Myers Park.
Lake Superior.
It's incorrect. It's Lake Erie. Lake Erie. Still playing for that 20-point bonus. Teams, here's your toss-up. They are 1/4 inch thick, 37 1/2 feet in circumference, made of a special synthetic rubber, and are designed to prevent exhaust gases from escaping through any of the...
Jones Hunter Huss.
O-rings.
O-rings, that's right, and a solid rocket booster. Okay, here's your 20-point bonus, Hunter Huss. What we call soccer, the British call football. For 10 points each, what do the British call our game of, number 1, checkers?
Trouts.
Drafts. It looks like droughts, but drafts is, you're correct. Number 2, backgammon. Any answer? No, it's tables. Tables, they call it. But you got 10 points out of that. Okay, playing for a 25-point bonus this time. Here's your toss-up. Dry is dry, but not as dry as extra dry, which itself is not as dry as brew. All are used for 10 points in grading what type of wine?
DiCuccio Hunter Huss.
Hesitation. Myers Park, can you get it? Dry is dry, but not as dry as extra dry, which itself is not as dry as brew. All are used for grading what type of wine?
Schletzbaum Myers Park.
Rum.
No, it's champagne. Champagne. Dry, extra dry champagne, dry champagne. Still playing for that 25-point bonus. Here is an audio toss-up. Not many theologians were also musicians. This one was an exception. Who wrote this theme?
Ferris, Myers Park.